that style.
My humble shop. Nothing like a good sale. Good luck.
To the Torque Corporation's Hunger for Violence Extravaganza! Tonight, we're gonna watch the Vault Hunter take on the ravenous Waddle Gobbler!
Will the Vault Hunter finally be able to beat the unbeatable Thunder? You can always trust the gun at your side. Later, Vault Hunter. But first, I'm interviewing the only Torque contestant to survive a showdown with the Gobbler. Question time! How are you doing? What's your favorite color? Did you ever see that one movie about the dog that played basketball? When did you have your first kiss? Did you ever see the sequel to the dog basketball movie where the dog went to space? And if so, which of the two do you prefer? Awesome! Another question. How do you feel about that? Oh, looks like we're out of time. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor. Hey, get over here so I can whisper some things to you in secret. Really, the Gobbler fight is rigged. The Torque Board of Directors made the Gobbler unbeatable, so it eat all the contestants and get us a bunch of hits on the EchoNet. But I don't want you to die, because you're cool, and oh crap, I'm not whispering anymore, my bad! You gotta get into the kitchen, kill everybody, and poison the Gobbler's food. Once the poison takes effect, you can kill him. Also, I want him dead so I can eat him! He looks delicious! Here! Vault Hunter! Kill the ship!
Tord Corporation. You do well to ignore Tord's instructions. To stay alive. With the chef's dead, we can prepare our own meal for the gobbler! Get to the freezer!
Let us down!
Damn, that door's locked! Let me activate my remote lockpicking program! Lockpick!
Puppet Master Theater!
We do not allow contestants in the meat locker. Leave at once. We gotta choose some meat for the gobbler's meal. Tug on the tastiest looking scat corpses. This is totally gonna get me fired, and I don't care! Grab it, that food!
Shelter down! Take him out! Leave me alone! Just a drop! I'm like to grind him up! I need a powerful region! That guy Zero turned the whole bunch! Grenade out! Extreme! Make this easy and we'll give it up!
I don't know what you're planning, but I don't like it. Tributes, get the Vault Hunter out of my kitchen!
Chew him up!
Those dudes didn't stand a chance! You almost feel bad for them, but then you start laughing because you were technically acting in self-defense, so screw them! Violence doesn't solve anything except for all the things it does! Tord, as president, I demand to know why the hell the Vault Hunter is running around backstage. Just trying to mix things up. Your job is not to fix things up. Your job is to flex your muscles and do air guitar solos, idiot. Words can hurt! Let's get a grindin'! Grind, grinder! Delicious! We're nearly done preparing the gobbler's meal! With the meat prepared, we only need one more ingredient. Deadly poison! Head to the stabber jabber nests! I ran out of explosives, so I'm actually going to open this door remotely without blowing it up! Psych! You know you're following an idiot, yes? Tor created his explosive gun tech, then sold it to us for $12 and a high five. We kept him on purely for PR reasons. But you both outlived your usefulness. Tribute, kill.
Meet my lady friend. I love this place! Yeah. Well done, darling!
Closes a door, I blow it the f up! Hey, make sure to get a slag weapon on the way. Smack the jabber nest to wake him up. All right, now slag the jabber. Kill it before the slag wears off! A single slag jabber thread would be enough to kill a monster the size of a planet. So get a few more!
That's my girl!
Nearly done! I can almost taste the gobbler now!
I'm ready for more! Grind them up!
Woo! insist on being a moron, Torg. This is why you lost a controlling share of your own company. I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance.
Welcome to my humble shop. May it help you kill many things. May it keep you don't die. I need your business. Come back anytime.
Now add the poison glands to the marination vat. Hit that button to marinate the out of that meal. The meal's almost ready. Let's get cooking. Start the conveyor of cookery. That's it. You've gone off script one too many times, Torg. Today's meal is canceled. Chefs, shut down that oven. We can't stop now. Protect the oven.
It's killing
I swear
time.
by my abdominal muscles, I will eat the ravenous swallow cover. Chefs want to shut up. Stop them from doing so. Don't let the chefs hear me. Or I'll switch it off. They shut down the oven. Our food is getting cold.
Deploying sentry! Nope! Not today! Oscar Mike!
Restart the oven. I will not serve lukewarm food. Stop it.
Keep this! Not dead yet!
Go get up. My taste buds are aflame with the power of 1,000 nuclear bombs. My mouth is watering so much you could drown a small village in my cheeks. The taste apocalypse is upon us. If you kill that gobbler, Torg, it'll be your last meal. The board of directors and I can guarantee that.
It's a medical license when you got it. Look alive out. I'll patch you. Whenever you need it. call back anytime. A pleasure as always. May it keep you safe in your travels. And your mind. Welcome.
You know why we made the Gobbler invincible, Torg? So you can kill him. After dozens of failed attempts by other contestants, you were supposed to finally kill it on camera while wielding our most expensive guns. You would have looked like a hero. Why be a hero when you can eat one? You are the dumbest person in the world. I paid several other contestants to kill you if the Gobbler can, Vault Hunter. You and Torg will pay for your idiocy. Here comes the ravenous Waddle Gobbler! We've replaced this creature's normal food with poison! Let's see if he notices! He took the bait! Now just don't die until the poison takes effect! Run! Waddle Gobbler! Don't shoot the Gobbler! Shoot the Vault Hunter! The poison's the Gobbler is killable! Let the apocalypse This is your last chance, Torg. Hold us off, or you're out of the company! You blow things up! Pro-boner! Don't shoot the Gobbler! Shoot the Vault Hunter! The poison's working! You can't The Gobbler is killable! Let the night apocalypse begin! This is your last chance, Torg. Call this out! So you blow things up! Pro-boner!
I don't die so easy! Hurry out! Fellas meet the missus?
You go say hi to her!
Oh man, it's the Vault Hunter! You are awesome! Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever thought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles, how silly of me. Now, where was I?
I am so sorry!
All right, the whale creature. His name was Blowhole the Apocalypse. I called him the Apocalypse for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost of living is just so low. Even being a single grandmother and working part-time at a scat meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by. After all, Mr. Torg and I didn't have anything but one another after that horrible gas leak blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents, and... Ah, man, I forgot what I was talking about. Where was... Oh, right! The Blowhole the Apocalypse! So anyway, I was wrestling Blowhole to the ground, and I had my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma!
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torg starts crying because he really likes whale squids and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
They are the princes of the ocean!
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive me to the ice cream parlor. He got me Rocky Road, because Rocky Road's my favorite. I'm extremely partial to the way the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds me! You'll never guess who I saw today! Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know, but I saw him make a rack hive disappear. A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torg, Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that, high five? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma!
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days. I have so many little keepsakes up there. You're paying attention, right? Say, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream? Oh, so you are listening. How wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet rack, Beasto. Beasto was such a sweetie. You ever had a pet rack? If you can tame them, they are the sweetest pet you'll ever have. He used to just sit on my shoulder and bite chunks of flesh out of my neck to pass the time. I still remember the way he used to tweet. He went, tweet, tweet. It was so cute. I had a conversation with him once. I said, Mr. Beasto. He liked being called Mr. Beasto. It made him feel like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank you, that's so nice. Or he tweeted in a way that made me know that's how he felt. And then he lowered his little head like he was taking a bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet rack. First I had Woody. He got hit by a train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up trying to take vengeance on the train that killed Woody. And then I found Beasto making little poops on the windmill outside our house. After Mr. Torg and I wrestled her to the ground, I did a flying pile driver off a nearby tower tree. Got him straight in the spine and brought him down. We brought him in and fed him some stag steaks until he decided he loved us. I still miss Beasto sometimes. He just died of old age. Racks don't live much longer than a few years, but I treasured the time we had together. Poor Mr. Torg. When Beasto died, he cried for a week. The kids made fun of him at school, but I told him not to pay them any mind.
Being in touch with your emotions is not a character flaw!
That's right, high five. Is something wrong? You look confused, Vault Hunter. Oh, you probably haven't heard anyone call Mr. Torg high five before. The world may know him as Mr. Torg, but the Flexingtons always refer to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your grandfather or grandmother's name as your own middle name. And my husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torg could have asked for before he passed. He taught Mr. Torg dang near everything he knew about firearms. Without High Five's teachings, I don't think the Torg Corporation would exist at all. Gosh, I still remember the first gun Mr. Torg tried to make after his parents died. A Jacobs shotgun with a stick of dynamite attached to the barrel. Torg nearly blew his face off, but he got up, dusted his mustache off, and swore that by the time he reached the age of 11, he would make a gun that fired explosions without killing the operator. And by golly, he did! It took a couple of dozen prototypes before he got the right combination of gun parts and explosives right. But once he did, woo-wee! I'll never forget the plume of smoke that used to be in my neighbor's homestead. They were jerks, though, so it's okay. Gosh, I've been talking your ear off for some time, haven't I? It's so kind of you to listen for this long. I've taken up too much of your time already. Please don't feel like you have to stick around any longer. As a matter of fact, take this for giving this old woman some company. Woo! You're even more attractive than Mr. Torg said you were. I've got another story for you, but I'd like to tell it to all of your friends at once. An old lady like me has to save her voice, you know. Oh, you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scarlet. She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her from her wanted poster, and I said, "Oh, hey, you fought the Vault Hunter, didn't you?" And she bowed all elegantly and said something like, "Indeed I did, madam," and said that you were really good at fighting, and that you beat her fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know? I mean, of course, you probably are. Gorgeous hunk of a Vault Hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up. Mr. Torg was so scared of trying to get a date for such a long time. He used to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
I tried to tell him, I said, don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just to pursue them over and over until they decide they like you. In reality, you know when you like someone almost immediately. You can't really convince somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a stalker. But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns that explode or killing mercenaries, then people will see that confidence and skill you have, and they'll be attracted to it. There's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torg first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while. Taking pictures of himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time. Trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, "Mr. Torg, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun," I said. And it was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster. You a fan of the Kerblaster? That was always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know a lot of people hate. But there's more to combat than just brute efficiency in this old lady's eyes. Style counts for something. And there's nothing quite like filling the air with tiny little explosions. It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected. Actually, that reminds me, now that you're here, I wanted to throw some ideas at you for feedback. I'm a playwright in my spare time, and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback could really be valuable. So the play is called Broken Hearts and Broken Necks. Scene 1. Fade in on an arena, just after a battle. Body parts litter the stage. A lone warrior stands in the middle of the stage, a spotlight illuminating her blood-stained arm. She stands, holding her sword triumphantly aloft. Valkyrie. Is there no warrior who can challenge me? Must I be destined to spend my life as the strongest, the bravest, the most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen? For I am Valkyrie, scourge of the gladiatorial games! Excellent pause, as she shakes her head in despair. From stage left, enter Noda, a janitor with a heavy heart and an even heavier conscience. He begins sweeping the body parts into a bin, which is colored green, and remember that because that's the symbol of the color that will come in. Until melancholy overtakes him. He drops his bush broom to the floor and falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. The blood cannot be washed away. Not before and not now. Even as I attempt to escape the past, which haunts me still. Must I live forever as a fraud, sweeping up the trash of others to hide my shame and avoid my pursuers? Must I forever remain on the periphery of joyful combat, ever watchful but never participating? Then, with the clatter of Valkyrie re-enters the stage right. Valkyrie. Good morrow, lowly janitor. I heard a noise and thought it worth investigating. Oh, great Valkyrie, 'twas nothing but the wails of those souls you released from their bodies tonight. Souls that wail in agony as they fly upward to Valhalla. Fools! What have they to wail about? Their agonies are over, ended at the point of my sword. Mine, however, have only yet begun. For it is lonely at the top, and an unchallenged life is a boring one. No doubt, as I if only I were able to tell her my true identity, I would give her a fight she would not soon forget. Back to them. Yes, ma'am, boredom is the true tragedy. May you one day find challenge in combat. Stupid. Noda picks up a giant two-armed bastard sword with almost no effort. Valkyrie is
Come on! Those midgets aren't gonna blow their own heads off.
stage left. Valkyrie. What strength this janitor possessed? Who is he to pick up a bastard sword with 2 fingers? What hidden power does he hold? What secrets does he keep? I will endeavor to uncover his past, in the hopes that our swords may cross in battle! Excellent. End of scene. Scene 2. The interior of the governor's house. The table is set with myriad teas and biscuits. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even ask you for the feedback on the first scene. Did you like it? Oh, wonderful. I'll continue. Scene 2. The governess enters from stage left. Governess. I refuse to respond to these absurd accusations. Her husband looks at her quizzically. Governor. And what accusations may those be? Governess. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to get feedback on the play yet. But what about you? What are you up to? Tell Grandma Flexington all about it. I bet you've had some amazing adventures. Mr. Torg told me about the time you all played bunkers and badasses together. He said it was one of the most fun and welcoming experiences of his life.
Grandpa! You're embarrassing me!
Sorry, sweetie, but really, you and the Vault Hunters are his first real pals. It wasn't easy for Mr. Torg to make friends at school when he had facial hair at age 8, pecs at 8.5, and dead parents by age 9. People found him intimidating, but I told him that he should be thankful for the fact that he looks different. Anyone who wouldn't be friends with you based on appearance wouldn't be a very good friend anyway. But he really does like hanging out with all of you. Most people these days want Tord to pose for pictures or blow something up by flexing at it. It's not often he gets to sit down and play games with people. Oh, speaking of games, did you play Going Back to the House yet? It's a new echo simulation about exploring a log cabin you lived in when you were a kid. There's no violence or anything. You just walk around looking at cereal boxes and remembering people you made out with. I really like where echo sims have gone in the past few years, don't you? There seem to be a lot more of them with interesting things to do beyond shooting people, and the writing has gotten so tight and concise. For instance, did you ever play The Samurai's Marker? The whole game's story was delivered through haiku. Did Zero write it or something? No, I'm just joshing. I know you're too busy for that. But oh yeah, I was playing At the End of the Pointed Gun last night on my Echo Sim player, and wow, is that funny. It's about a guy who punches people and smacks himself in the face with doors. Easily one of the best punch-related comedy sims ever. But oh, I'm really looking forward to this game called Robot Hunter Assault Squadron, which is this big randomized survival game about throwing bottles at trees and accidentally scaring birds. In the demo version, I scared a bird so hard it died. 10 out of 10 in my book. But what kind of things do you do for fun? You play any sports? You look like you might be into some of the more extreme stuff, like spine hurdling or psycho head volleyball. I knew an athlete a lot like you when I was younger. Her name was Mijo, and she was especially gifted at the giblet toss. That's an old pastime we had back when I was younger. Idea was you punch a convict, and then see how far you could make their viscera fly across a big field. You got points based on distance and the size of the viscera. She won the final round of the giblet toss championship by getting a left eyeball to cross the 300-meter mark. They said she was juicing with iridium, but I think they were just angry that she dethroned the reigning champ, misogynistic Jeff. Neil really liked him for some reason. Hey, what's your favorite food? Mine's burgers, personally. People look at you like you're a pleb or something when you say you like burgers, but just think of all the things you can do with them. You can change out the patty, play around with the toppings, change what sides you have. You ever have a burger with veggie chips? Gosh, I all but forgot about fries for about a year after I discovered the veggie chip combo. And I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but those veggie patties they make on the more upper class worlds are crazy good. Better than real meat if you cook it right. Mr. Tord tried to be vegetarian once after he saw a fluff bear get run over by a truck. How long do you last again?
12 seconds!
Barely even finished the word vegetarian before he lunged at a skag chew I was holding in my left hand. Nearly lost a finger. Granted, he's always been partial to skag chews or skag bacon. Don't know why, since I always felt like skags tasted like old tires and vomit. But to each his own. Taste is a funny thing. People say your taste buds get more refined as time goes on, but they actually get worse and worse. So when Mr. Tord used to refuse vegetables as a kid, it's because he was actually tasting how awful they were. When we old folks eat vegetables, we're only okay with it because we can't taste all the gross vitamins and stuff. Granted, vitamins are what have kept me going for as long as I've been going. You get enough B12 in your system and you can headbutt a freight train without so much as a bruise. That reminds me, I need to get my pills ready for the rest of the week. I have one of those little metal containers split into different sections for each day. It's really helpful. And the sides are sharp enough that I can use it to ward off burglars if I need to. What else do I have to do this week? Probably head to the bazaar, pick up some frozen spider and flanks. Gotta bring my coat, though, because it gets kind of chilly in the freezer section. What else do I need? Oh, I need Schwartzman's candy drops. Gosh, those are delicious. They're so smooth and sweet. Just thinking about them. I could go for one right now, couldn't you? Do you think you could go find me one?
Challenge completed. Oscar Mike! Say hello, darling. Did you miss me?
Candy drop? Grab it for me, will ya? Oh, I can taste it already.
Want to meet my girlfriend?
I'll eat this later while sitting by the fireplace telling Mr. Torg stories of days gone by. There's just nothing like a good roaring fireplace, is there? Something healing and safe. Maybe that's why our family likes explosions so much. They're basically just big fireplaces. Every explosion feels just like coming home. Oh, maybe that'd be a good slogan for the tour corporation. Don't you think, High Five? Oh, don't be silly. It's a wonderful slogan and you know it. I used to come up with slogans for a living when I was in my teens. I came up with the jingle for Professor Gunsight's Can't Miss Scopes. How'd it go? Oh, yeah. If you try to shoot but you miss a lot, then give Professor Gunsight Scopes a shot. Ha! And then they played a gunshot sound effect and someone going, ah! It was cute. Gosh, I've been talking for a while now, haven't I? Thanks for bringing your friends to listen to an old woman ramble for a while. I can't tell you how great it is to have somebody new to talk to, especially a vault hunter. Oh, and one more thing! No, actually, that could probably wait. Just something about vaults and the end of the universe. Anyway, here. I always spoil my friends, just like I spoil my grandson. Enjoy it! Conversation! Ow!
Found anything good? My weapon machines will fix that for you. I'm always happy to take your money. Nothing like a good sale. I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
Happy Mercenary Day. I got a job for you. You ever been to Gingerton? Place sucks. Full of laughing and singing. They're good customers, though. And they haven't responded about the shipment of guns I sent them by train. You wanna do me a Mercenary Day favor and check the town out for me?
I can fix that. Come on back.
Sentry deployed! That's right, let her mow you down! Oh!
The town's frozen? Well, at least those slapsickles aren't singing any Mercenary Day songs now. Still, frozen customers ain't repeat customers. Check out the town furnace, see if something's wrong with it. Dahl created Mercenary Day as a promotional thing. For one day every year, all mercenary operations were free. Then the idiots of Pandora adopted it as a day of charity and giving and... just vomited in my mouth a little. Looks like it's out of coal. But who would have stolen the coal? Gingerton is now my domain, warm blood. Children, get frosty. Crap! Tiny snowman!
Wow, that happened.
Snowmen were just a myth like happy people. They must have frozen the town and ambushed my train full of guns. Get to the tracks and check out the train, would you? I feel a cold wind coming on. Don't you, children? Of Gingerton bought a bunch of guns from me so they could just give them to each other. As presents. Whatever. If they're so nice, how come they're frozen? Checkmate.
Get it! I'm getting to my empty stomach! Will you marrow me?
I tried to be charitable once. I gave Moxie everything when we were married. You know she's why I'm fat, right?
Me, Mommy!
She said, Marcus, let your enemies underestimate you. If you're ruthless, look fat. If you're smart, look sexy.
Try to be my
Sometimes.
Kabam!
blood. It pumps still. I didn't do it.
That guy zero, turret a whole bunch!
Those bandits are stealing my guns. Take them out.
Now you be careful, honey. That's right!
I think my organs feel like we grew apart.
Now, let's get the train back to town where it'll be safe. You gotta lower the bridge, but I think the gears underneath it might be frozen. Tracks clear? Good. Now, convince the conductor to get the train moving. Once the guns are back in Gingerton, we can take them home before the town unfreezes. Then, we'll tell the townsfolk that bandits stole the guns, and I'll keep my money and my merchandise.
Thanks for protecting my train, doll. I can get this stuff back to Gingerton, but I'm afraid I can't go anywhere unless I got you nearby for protection. Just stay close and we'll get moving. Come on now, we gotta keep this train on schedule.
Children, destroy that train and the Vault Hunter who protects it. Turn them into a frozen badassicle.
Fiddlesticks. Let's get some fresh blood on the tracks.
Wham!
I control everything, foolish Vault Hunter. Bandits, the snowmen, elements themselves.
Let's
Your
get to killing,
personal
sweetheart.
gift is a futile death.
Another sentry kill!
Gingerton, New Haven, and hell!
Luge! Sentry gun prime!
Stops this train! Choo-choo! Woohoo! End of the line! See you around, sailor. I'll knit you something real nice.
Dump the coal. After the ton unfreezes, we can steal my guns back and escape. Let's get the power back on. All right, now let's get out of here before the townsfolk wake up.
I'm alive! You saved us! Thank you, Vault Hunter. Thank you, Marcus.
Crap. I guess we won't be stealing the gun shipment. Yeah, you're welcome.
The giant snowman who throws our town won't take kindly to your saving us. We've nothing to pay with, but could your vault hunting friend kill him for us?
Yeah, I guess. Vault Hunter, track down the giant snowman and kill him. It'll be a mercenary day gift to Gingerton.
Let me know if anything catches your eye. May it help you kill many things. A pleasure as always. Tell your friend, Marcus Munitions. I'm legally obligated to tell you, I ain't a real doctor. You're an organ donor.
What are you doing? Get away from the lake! I just want to be left alone so I can kill everybody after you leave!
That's where the frozen behemoth sleeps. You'll need to anger him before he'll wake up. Oh, I've got it. Ring those bells to play the Gingerton anthem. Our people will sing their hearts out with joy. Mr. Snowflake hates the sound of joyful singing. Do you hear that, snowman? You may freeze our town, but you may never freeze our hearts.
No! Not the cheerful singing! I hate cheerful singing! Make it stop!
Mercenary Day miracle. Well, I think we all learned a little something today. Come on back and I'll give you something out of the gun shipment and the house.
Yay!
Who needs a medical license when you got style? Come on, Maggie.
Marcus, bless us, everyone. Oi, Governor, I've got a problem. I got to deliver these Mercenary Day presents to the townsfolk, but me legs ain't what they was. Could you drop them off for me? Thanks! Just drop those off and I'll give you what few shillings I've got as a reward.
Mission success.
The kind-hearted folks at the Hyperion Corporation gave us these presents, perhaps as an apology for all those nasty things Mr. Jack did.
Success.
Really gives you hope, doesn't it? Hyperion nearly ended the world, but now they're trying to make good on their mistakes with these presents.
Mission success.
I wonder what's inside. They look like toy robots. Perhaps they will sing songs and dance for our entertainment. Here's Hyperion has not changed that tune after all. Could you destroy those presents, Gingerton is full of X-Labs, and Hyperion was never fond of anyone who followed Brick.
Whoa! Badass! That's right!
Day. If only the robots would have befriended us. Oh, the fun times we would have had.
Sentry deployed!
You're the Vault Hunter who killed Handsome Jack. Oh, what a splendid day! Your mere presence is my mercenary day gift.
Now you be careful, honey. Another sentry kill! Yes! More of that!
Wonderful, Vault Hunter! Mercenary Day is saved! Return to me at your leisure.
Huzzah! This has truly been the best Mercenary Day ever!
Hey, don't tell anyone about that time I gave you a gun for free.
Hey there, Vault Hunter. I'm nearby. Find me.
It's a fine day, full of opportunity. May it keep you safe in your travels. Tell your friend, Marcus Munitions.
love is in the air. Oh, that's probably not an omen or anything. Over here, sweetness.
Ellie and I have waged war on the Zafford and Hodunk bandit clans for years now, but it's time for peace. Let's go talk to the preacher I hired. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
What a rough landing. Thankfully, I like it rough.
Tell him my plan, Innuendo Bot.
2 star-crossed lovers, one from each clan, wish to be married. We will ensure their pairing and bring peace to both clans. My hat looks like a penis.
Noted. Anyway, Walter, the lovers are nearby. Follow me. I need you to protect the bride and groom so this wedding goes off without a hitch. If we do this right, we'll end the clan war for good.
Hey, Moxie, I heard you're trying to get the clans to team up. You're making a mistake. If the clans unite, they'll just get even more powerful and take us all out. You gotta kill them.
Violence won't solve this, Elle. We tried your explosive climax, but now it's time for my gentler touch. Oh, the storm stopped. How about that? Maybe love really is in the air. Good luck.
With only 2 walls!
It's a fixer-up! Piss off, chump! I hate vault hunters, but I'm conserving my energy to knock the tar out of Colin!
Oh, great. I guess there's trouble in paradise, but we still need him to get married if the clans are gonna end the war.
You can always just kill them.
Thankfully, I know an old love potion recipe. We'll need something new, something old, something borrowed, and something gold.
Ooh, I just found something that'll take care of half of them ingredients. Vault Hunter, head to these coordinates. Booyah!
Is that a baby?
All right, real talk. Babies are new, right? And he's not yours, so if you take him for a little while, he's borrowed. Huh? Huh?
You're suggesting we throw a stolen baby into a potion.
What? No, we ain't gonna hurt him. Just kidnap him.
Our Vaultiments are taking sweet baby sorrow! Get
Great! Better take him out.
Yes, kill the Hodunk villagers who are trying to protect the baby from the storm.
I regret everything!
Vault Hunter. Head there now. Looks like the distillery's shut up tighter than an abstinence advocate at an orgy. But one of those poor slave bots got locked out too. Maybe talk to him?
Woe is me. My beloved girlfriend bot slaves away inside the distillery, and I cannot save her due to my pre-programmed self-esteem issues.
That loader should be strong enough to bust open the doors. Why don't you give him some words of encouragement?
Let's go save her, man. Chicks dig heroes. Just ask my wife. Well, ex-wife. Whatever. Point still stands.
You know what? You're right. Let's go save my girlfriend. Engaging chivalry protocols. Just hold on, Stella. Your rescue bot is on its way.
My time.
That guy was gonna die. Who's next, huh?
He's on his way.
Deploying sentry!
Where are you? I lack in self-esteem.
Thanks, honey!
Baby.
Oh, man, that was cool!
It's time! I hate being alone.
He died. Okay. Where's Shield go?
I'm coming.
Junkbot! Oh, how I've missed you.
Oh, Stella! I've noticed that beautiful blonde hair anywhere.
That's a lot of whiskey. You've got to find the high-quality old stuff. You'd better put your lips around a few until you find the right barrel.
Jeez, that's awful.
Oh, that didn't sound good. Let's try another.
That sucks. I hate whiskey.
If you can still see straight, you haven't found the good stuff. Keep sipping.
I can't feel my face. Probably a good thing.
That's the stuff. Grab some of that whiskey and we'll get to the next ingredient. Alright, we've got new, old, and borrowed. You'll need to find some gold. There's gotta be some around here. The Zaffords are as greedy as they come. Huh. Dead end. You'll have to find a way through.
Allow me, Vault Hunter. It's the least I can do to repay you.
There. Your nearest stash of gold coins. Grab a few and we'll have everything we need for the potion.
The Zaffords are
Hurry
really
up!
protected of the cash.
Another sentry kill!
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked. Pleasure doing business. Mid-key. 2 words, my friend. No need.
Don't think of your death as failure. Think of it as fun. Don't think of Hyperions, do you? Facebook charges as war profits. Think of them as war fun.
Stealing my man! You can't have.
Say hello, sweetie!
That's new. That thing's made out of solid gold.
Why you hate shield?
This guy was gonna die.
Satisfied, get rid of it.
I love this place. Wasn't so challenging. Say hello, beautiful. You fellas meet the missus?
That'll be our something gold. Got what we need. You should be able to mix the love potion right there. First, add the gold. Looking good. Now, the whiskey for something old.
Now toss in the baby. Ellie! I'm kidding. Don't toss the baby. Just hold it over the mixer and make it cry.
Sometimes you'll try to make people laugh by using a meme from the Echo Net, but instead they'll track you down and set fire to your house. Look forward to that.
Awesome. The baby's fine.
Seriously? This right here? This is not something good guys do.
Yellow!
Never say that again. Now, let's mix it up. Sounds like the love potion's mixing as we speak. Hey, with all this talk of marriage, I'm curious. Was there ever a Mr. or Mrs. Vault Hunter in your life?
Dated a bunch of people, but only got married the one time. Wonder how she's doing.
That's looking lovely. Now, just turn on the machinery to distill it. Looks like the potion's done. Grab it.
Alright, better deliver that silly-ass potion and do the dumb marriage.
And give the baby back.
Yeah, and whatever. Do the thing.
Well, hello there, loot.
Something new, something old, something borrowed, and something gold. I'm pretty sure that's it.
You sure? Ain't it something blue?
What? Blue doesn't rhyme with gold.
Thank you. We've moved the wedding into the fresh air. Just put the potion in the punch bowl and we'll get started.
Almost dead? I can fix that. I'll patch you up whenever you need it. Set out! Be careful with the still. Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers.
Let me knock you off. We wouldn't be in this situation.
If I...
You came. How wonderful. The bride and groom quiver with anticipation. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to...
Screw all of ya!
You matchmaking scrubs can all go right to hell, especially that traitorous dumbass bag of boobs, Moxie!
Son of a... No, we're here for peace. Just put the potion into the ceremonial punch bowl.
I ain't gonna drink that!
Of course you wouldn't, you coward.
The hell I am! Ha! Who's yelling now?
I ain't letting no ho-dunk princess outdrink me. Hell no!
Say, you look pretty good all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm all flustered. Oh, we can't kiss with these helmets on.
Yeah, let's take 'em off. Love ain't no fun with protection.
No.
I'm not fine. Take my
Not dead yet!
I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough. See you real soon, I'm sure. You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I've made sure of that.
Come on, you idiot!
Who's next, huh? I don't dice! Turn deployed! Let's get to killing, sweetheart! Or one bogey! Take this! This guy was gonna die.
Rise from your grave.
Yeah!
Go and match her! That's right!
Let's start acting like good guys planted the foot.
Told you the recipe called for something blue.
Wasn't so challenging.
You killed the newlyweds! You monsters! You're bleeding right. From here on out, the Safford clan declares a blood war on Moxie and the Fox Hunters. And the Ho-Dunks are with you!
Oh, hey, I guess we did sort of unite the clans, even if it's just so they can kill us. I'll call that a win.
Hey, remember that time we stole a baby?
Vault Hunter, come back whenever.
donated organs into the receptacle below. Caveat emptor. A pleasure is up. Don't have too much fun.
Trying really hard to find a moral to the story other than violence is good, but It's not coming.
Honey? Times like this, a guy misses the high-quality stogies from the central planets.
My old self would have made a phallic innuendo when you grabbed the cigar. But my lovelorn heart knows only sorrow. Now collect a blonde wig. You may find one in the Safford Distillery. Confession. When I look at Moxie, I feel a sharp pain in my hypothetical stomach. Though she is my mother, I feel an intense love for her. Is this normal?
Ah, that's weird as hell.
Oh, hey, Vault Hunter. What's up?
Stella! Need your wig. Mind if I borrow it?
Oh, I'm sorry, but this wig is wired into my friend or foe subroutine. If I were to remove it, I'd go insane and probably die.
Thing is, I'm on a quest, and it calls for that wig.
But it's just a side quest, right? You could just, like, not finish it. It's not worth, killing my girlfriend and I, is it?
Yeah, I mean, you'll still have the quest hanging around in your log, but that's not such a big deal, right?
Sorry, but I hate leaving quests unfinished.
Done. Now find the final romantic gift. Grease. The Safford groomsmen have stockpiled some for a wedding night rite of passage. Love is the glue which holds existence together.
Oh, I see what's going on. Innuendo Bob had to do romantic comments off the other. The next moment is on air.
Nice job. I saw another Vault Hunter with one Did my compliment / insult
I mean, little. Autogun
I am in the mood for love. Give a romance bundle to some prospective soulmates. First, Podunk, Lila, Ann.
I will neg the first subject. Prepare yourself for a compliment / insult the world has never seen. You are pretty, but your hair looks like a drowning burn victim. Wear this wig and love me forever.
No.
Acknowledged. Take the second Valentine to Zafford, Nathaniel Lynn, and we will woo him with pure bluntness. Here is a cigar, the universal sign for Freudian lust. Marry me immediately.
Ah, I'm good.
Understood. We must now attempt the nuclear option. Bring the last Valentine to Moxie, that I may pour out my heart and soul to her. Moxie, my love for you keeps my gears turning just as sure as that can of smelly grease. Marry me.
Vault Hunter, go kill Innuendo Bot.
But why? I thought love was like a shield bar, to be whittled down by the bullets of persistence.
No, that's called stalking.
I am sorry. I know now that love cannot be forced. Complete your mission and end my heartbroken existence, Vault Hunter.
Oh, maybe leave him alone. Sounds like he's learned his lesson.
Fame, sadness, .exe, successful.
Never mind. Waste him.
Grind him up!
Just a kid. You should give it up now.
Out of ammo!
That's
Did you miss me?
I'll chunk his AI core and reprogram it from scratch. Come on back, Vault Hunter.
That's the last time I let him watch romantic comedies. Ugh.
Ugh.
just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers. Come back any day.
I'll patch you up whenever
Salutations once again. Welcome to Wom-Bom Island, Pandora's #1 vacation resort. After Lilith and the others arrive, our Fertility Day festival can...
Take this! Medic! That's right! That's right!
Well met! I've distilled some homemade liqueur. We shall party until the break of dawn, as they say. Let me get the door for you. I initially came to the Donic Isles to find some rare beasties using Varkid tracking. Say, did you know that this island is said to house a former enemy of Brick Mordecai and Lilith? It's enough to... Oh dear!
Guys? Something just took Hammerlock.
So, I can stop packing then.
Mordecai, any ideas?
Maybe. Look around. Did Hammerlock leave anything behind? Anything with his scent on it?
bottles of Hammerlock's rot gut.
Perfect. Alright, you gotta get that booze to a Varkid egg. First, find an injector. Good. Now inject Hammerlock's booze into a Varkid pod. It'll track the scent for you.
Using a Varkid to track smells? You sure that'll work?
No question. Blood did it, and I'm teaching Talon now. In a couple weeks, he'll be able to track you and Lil anywhere.
Wait, you're teaching Talon to track us?
Yeah. Borrow some of your old shirts you don't use anymore, tear them up, give them to Talon so he can track the scent. Like Brake's weird tuxedo t-shirt thing.
That was my dressy clothes!
Alright, now inject some of Hammerlock's booze into the egg. When it hatches, it'll lead you right to Hammerlock.
That's that.
Damn! Just born and already blitzed out of its mind.
That Varkid's living the dream.
Make sure to follow it. See where it leads you.
Oh, I haven't seen Talon since his feathers grew in. Oh my god, he is so cute!
He's not cute, he's a badass. But yeah, be gentle. I think he likes you.
Aw, are you sure? Because he is biting pretty hard. Ow, 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 ow! Ooh, he's drawing blood.
Oh crap, I'll get him off.
No, he's too cute. Ow.
Damn, girl, you weird as hell.
Yes, I'm being dragged through the cities of tunnels by some monstrously large beast. A rescue would be appreciated, but certainly isn't mandatory. Circle of life, all that.
I think you injected him with too much Hammerlock juice. Probably why he went crazy. Might want to go a little easier on the dosage next time. You gotta find another Varkid and inject him with some more of Hammerlock's scent.
Follow that thing and it ought to lead you to Hammerlock.
Alright, you ugly sucker. Take me to the stuffy one.
Looks like it crawled into that tunnel thing. See if you can find a way to follow him.
That's definitely a transit tunnel, but it's powered down. Maybe check out the water wheel they got. If you get that running, it'll turn on the power.
Hey, guys, where's Mordecai's rack ale? I can't find...
I threw him out.
What? You quit drinking.
Yeah, can't raise talent while I'm half in the bag, you know?
Aw, that is so cute. You put the needs of little Talon before your... Ow! He's biting me again. Ow, 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 ow.
Talent, bad.
What you want, buttheads? Eat a beer bottle. If you want access to Crazy Earl's crazy water wheel, you better wet my beak and deal with some pirates that have been saying mean crap to me. That one insulted my mustache. Nobody insults Crazy Earl's crazy mustache. Them pirates started talking smack after I tried to cuddle with one. But whatever, Crazy Earl's all about cuddling.
Now you be careful, honey. You're eating up, baby. Not dead yet. Wow, that happened. Tossing grenade! Autogun deployed!
That's enough. Get your old sticky ass back here and I'll let you into the crazy water wheel. There, the water wheel's open. Now get out of here, hon. Don't never come back.
Powered up the transit tunnel. Just head through there and you should be able to reach your booze-sniffing Varkid on the other island.
Find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that. Nothing like a good sale. Come back anytime. So, I'll pinch you whenever you need
I miss you!
You ever watch those, animated Echo series about dudes with swords? They always eventually do an episode where they just go to the beach and hang out. This is like our beach party episode, isn't it? I mean, isn't that cool?
No, it is not.
Ooh, pretty. I mean,
Quick update. I'm being tied up by the psycho villagers of the Isles. You won't believe it, but I'm to be sacrificed to the son of Cromorex.
Oh, right. You've never met Cromorex. He was a big-ass crabworm we fought under Ganky General Knox.
Man, we killed him so many times. The memories.
Vault Hunter, I believe these savages are attempting to summon the son of Cromorex as I speak.
Hey man, don't call me a savage!
Oh, you speak English? I thought...
I graduated from Eden 4 Megaversity with honors! Check your privilege, dick!
Looks like the dosage might have still been too high. I don't know. Honestly, just making this part up as I go. Alright, market should be somewhere on this island. Just find it and it'll lead you to whatever the hell took Hammerlock. Damn. You better find another way across.
Oscar Mike! Hey, stand in front of this! Oh, that's little late. Hurry now!
Like a big one. Inject that egg with Hammerlock scent, and the Varkid should lead you right to our mustachioed friend. Awesome. Just follow him to Hammerlock.
Bizarrely, the son of Cromorax hasn't harmed me. Mayhaps it merely wants vengeance on the Vault Hunters who killed its father.
Well, the resort owners just quarantined the island, so he'll have to settle for dying at the hands of a totally new group of Vault Hunters.
Crap! The conditioning wore off. Kill the Varkid. It's no good as a bloodhound anymore.
Hey, guys, remember that ledge in Cromorax's lair?
Oh, man. The ledge.
Yeah, we could shoot him from there, but he couldn't hit us.
Hey, stand in front of it!
So good! So good.
Damn, that was... Now that's amazing.
A fantastic day for capitalism. A pleasure as always. Farewell, friend. That ought to keep your inside. Come on back anytime.
Hi-ho! Seems I'm to be sacrificed to this beast. Could you look down below for some sort of crank, mayhaps? Something to lower me to the ground? Oh, how gorgeous! Look upon the majesty of the son of Cromorax! Perhaps you should deal with this beastie before you tempt me.
dropping sentry! Autoguns chewing them up! Honey! Another sentry kill! Eat this! Girlfriend? Thanks, honey!
That was awesome! Wasn't that awesome, Darren? That's a good boy. It appears the sins of the crab-like father were quite viciously visited upon his crab-like son. So far, over here. Still restrained. Up here, actually beginning to hurt a bit. And not in the fun way.
Say hello, beautiful!
Anytime.
Lovely. Thanks for that bit of life-savemanship. Though I must admit, being restrained in that particular way was not entirely outside the scope of things I find enjoyable. There's nothing quite like witnessing... Hi-ho! For your next quest, I require...
Shut up! This is Sparky Flint, son of Captain Flint, and I have summoned 6 people you Vault Hunters have wronged. Together we will have our revenge!
Now please find the first assassin somewhere on the island so that we may have our revenge.
humble shop. 2 words, my friend. No refunds. May it keep you safe in your... Don't have too much fun.
Oh, good. I hated that guy. Kinda weird that he just randomly exploded, though. Don't remember that happening in Basic.
Look, whatever. I've got 5 more people here looking forward to killing you jackasses. My support group, Victims of Vault Hunters, booked a conference here the same weekend you did, and we're all just aching to get back to you jerkwads. Just do me a favor and find the next guy who's gonna kill you, because he's not responding to my messages.
The natives are muttering something about a warrior from the sky near their village. Perhaps you should investigate.
Because her Uncle Grill certainly does. He's here to avenge his niece in the most violent way possible. So, you know, be ready for that.
Ah, yes, I've seen one of these totems before. You'll need to offer a sacrifice to get past it. I recommend a mask from one of their witch doctors. I'm sure those chaps wouldn't mind loaning you one.
Say hello, darling. Oh.
What the hell?
Must have been a hell of a fall.
Man, who the hell is killing all of my would-be assassins? Whatever, I got more. Go meet the next one!
I'm hearing EchoNet reports that someone's feeling ill at the local watering hole.
He's a siren tracker named Mordo Sophis, father of brother Steven Sophis, that dude you ganked back on Athenas. And boy, oh boy, is he just itching for vengeance.
Unfortunately, the regular path is closed for repairs. You'll have to find an alternate route. Perhaps the machinery surrounding the water wheel could give you a boost.
poisoned? What? Somebody is going around killing all the people I wanted to kill you, and that makes me very upset.
Huh. Death by poison. Don't see much of that these days. Old school. I like it.
Whatever, I got 3 more VOVH members, victims of Vault Hunters, still itching to kill you. Find the next one.
Deploying sentry!
Is named Blendo, and he wants to kill Salvador in order to avenge, everyone. You killed his entire bandit clan, Sally, all 150 of them.
Should somebody cut him down, or... No? Alright.
Whatever. 2 assassins left, but they're probably dead as hell. Next guy. He's probably friggin' dead already. He's a Hyperion scientist named Clements. He wants Krieg because you killed some dudes when you escaped or something. I don't even care at this point.
Guy piss off a doctor or something?
I got one assassin left, jackoffs. Just go find his corpse already. So yeah, I got no idea what's going on with this last guy. I think he wants Zero dead, but I didn't really understand anything he said. Surprising no one, he's dead too. I swear I am gonna figure out who did this.
That's... yeah.
Whatever, I'm done getting chumps to do my dirty work. You find me, and I'll kill you myself for what you did to my dad! My dad was an asshole, but that doesn't mean you had to kill him! Now die!
Sentry deployed!
I just received 6 text messages over the Echo Net, each addressed to one of you 5 Vault Hunters.
That guy Zero turned a whole bunch! Time to train.
Oddly, these messages lead me to believe that the deaths of those 6 would-be assassins were bizarre coincidences acted upon by 6 separate allies of yours. Here, this message was addressed to you.
Staff Sergeant Axton, first one's free, now you're on your own. Regards, Sarah. Huh. She still wants me.
Hey, Slab.
I don't care what you buy, just buy something. Don't tell nobody where you got that. Come back now. I get a little lonely.
Say Handsome Jack found the warrior.
A fantastic day for capitalism. Farewell, friend.
I ain't the best with words, but I just want you to know I'm rooting for you out there. Jack kicked me out of my home back in Firestone. It's about time he got what's coming to him. Here, thought you could use this.
Buy from me if you want to live. You're an organ donor.
If that vault hunter comes by, you make sure and give him my love, all right?
What? Ooh, no, I ain't gonna do that.
I mean, wish him luck, Scooter.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Hey, and if we don't get through this, if Jack wakes his warrior or whatever, tell Ma. Tell Ma I love her.
Hell, girl. Sure knows that. Catch a familial reconciliation!
Why you always gotta do that?
Hey, man. Elle and I were just talking about you. Now, you make sure to come back alive, okay? If you can, come back with Jack's head on a pike. You hear?
What Scooter said. I want to hollow that son bitch's gourd and eat nachos out of it.
Oh, nearly forgot. Ellie and I got something for you. Hope it helps.
Jack's monopoly on weapons is running me out of business. But that's not why I want him dead. I want him dead because he's a greedy, murdering son of a bitch who needs to die screaming. Good luck. Here, you might need this.
Just about enough of that handsome jackass sugar. Get rid of him, and you'll never pay for another drink again. Here, I got something for you.
Well, my old friend, I wish you the best. May you return from your quest with handsome blood on your hands and a smile on your face. Oh, and lest I forget, here you are. Thought it could be of some use.
Relax, everybody.
Almost dead? I can fix that. See you real soon, I'm sure.
Feeling a bit peckish.
It's time to end this! I'll meet you out in the Iridium Blight!
Good luck.
Is it true, that Zephyr's...
You feel that electricity in the air when you're just aching to murder someone. I haven't felt that in such a long time.
You do what you have to stop him from waking that warrior, even if it means taking me out. Dead than a damsel.
Rick and I will meet you out here at last.
We might not make it, Slab, but I want you to know. It's been a hell of a lot of fun.
This is it, minion! Our vengeance is finally at hand! Let's tear this planet a new soul! Yeah! Hyperion's gonna regret ever setting foot on Pandora! Minion, I'm gonna get that door open so I can take care of that handsome bastard myself! You hear me, Jack? You killed my friends! You destroyed my product line! I am the last claptrap in existence, and I am going to teabag your corpse! Ah! Minion! Draw their fire with your face while I cloak my way over to the door control! Invisible! Good job, Minion! I'm uncloaked over by the controls. Let me just get this door open. You think a door can stop me, Jack? I was made to open doors. And open!
Access denied.
What? I said and open, not and close a secondary set of doors.
Dispatching additional troops.
No! Don't dispatch more troops! I'm sorry, pretty female voice!
Success.
Who's next, huh?
Thank you.
Additional door defenses. Turrets deployed. Dispatching additional troops.
Cracker! More bots incoming! We got warlorders, friendo!
Show 'em up, honey! Another sentry kill!
Access denied.
Not dead yet! Let's go!
Access granted.
Nothing like a turret! Love that turret! Cool story, bro.
I'm overriding the door locks! Just stay alive, minion!
Dispatching additional troops.
How many of these guys are there?
Reinforcements depleted.
Don't worry, baby. Happens to a lot of girls. And open! We did it, minion! Jack thought he could stop us with a door? Ha! I was made to open doors! There's no stopping us now, minion! Together, we shall free Pandora! I will lead you into battle! I will destroy Handsome Jack with my bare hands! I will... Stairs? No! Minion, you've gotta go on without me. Do your master proud. Damn it!
Do you feel that, child killer? The key's nearly charged. This world is gonna end.
Welcome, customer. Goodbye, friend. If you company will help, have you...
can't get through! Mordecai!
Hold up! I got this!
Mordecai's in position, and my fists are hungry! Let's go!
Increasing aggression.
Blue roller! Back for the bird! Die!
Engaging autocannons.
I gotta circle around and make the shot! Just stay alive!
Sentry gun prime!
Those baddies distracted and out of the position!
Newsflash, bitches! Turret kill!
I'm on my way!
You and cover!
Everybody get the bullet!
Over here, Slow! I'm up here! Boom, baby! The path is clear!
Hell yeah!
Bandit, moving back!
Damn it! They're swarming me, Brett! Just leave me! Keep going!
What hell? I got some more time!
They got me. The bandit got me!
Launch drop barge. Commencing lunar bombardment.
Crap! They got a lock on us! Just go, Slam! Go!
Deploying sentry! Let's do this! I don't die so easy!
comes down to me to save this world from your kind. But I'm more than happy to do it.
Fine day, full of opportunity. You're my good luck.
This is where it all ends. Once Lilith here charges the key, I'll control the warrior and wipe you bandits off my planet. When you get to hell, tell your Vault Hunter friends I said hey.
Hey, you're right on time. Key's nearly ready. But before I cleanse this planet for good, I'm gonna avenge my daughter. Take this! I take honey! I need some backup here! God, you impossible! God damn it! That it? Huh?
No! The key's charged!
I'm not dying yet. You're too late, bandit! I win! The greatest alien power Pandora has ever seen. And it's mine to control! Warrior! Kill. Chew 'em up, honey!
Rising! Get
sure, though. Hit the button on the moonshot console.
Challenge down. No, I can't highlight this. Not when I'm so close. And not at the hands of a filthy bandit! See, I could have saved this planet. Wow. See, I could have actually restored order. And I wasn't supposed to die by the hands of a child-killing psychopath! You're a savage! You're a maniac! You are a bandit! And I am the goddamn... Now that's amazing.
Finally over. Good going, Vault Hunter. You are a badass. Now, just gotta get rid of that key. Wait a sec. Let me. You don't want to touch this thing right now, trust me.
Slow down, man. I nearly bought it back there. Hey! Lilith!
Where the hell were you guys 5 minutes ago? If it weren't for the Vault Hunter, we'd all be dead.
I think that's her way of saying we won.
I figured that.
If I never see this key again, it'll be too soon. It's been fun, you alien piece of...
What the... Are those vaults?
You know what that means.
Yeah. No rest for the wicked.